Bitcoin, crypto, well, shit. It's not doing too great today, is it? Holy cow. I'm going to talk about the markets with you. What's going on in the markets, where the sell pressure is coming from, what's freaking people out in the market right now, but also some really good news that's happening. And I know good news always feels just not right almost on days when the price is bleeding out like this. But there is good news in the market. There is reasons to remain hopeful for the future of the cryptocurrency markets. Everything's going to be okay, in my opinion. Now, let's go ahead and hop into it and start talking, of course, about the price of Bitcoin, which not looking super pretty today, is it? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. The price of Bitcoin, man. Currently, we are struggling right here. You can see this red line. That is the 100-day exponential moving average. Still a few hours ago for our daily close. If we can rally a daily close just above that, that wouldn't be too bad. Now, previously, we did dip below this line back here in early May. Quick recovery came in thereafter. We want to see a quick recovery if we do close a daily candle under the 100-day EMA. This is a pretty critical line, in my opinion. Next EMA downs all the way down at 58K. That's the 200-day EMA. You lose that, good night to the market. I would say right now, though, still holding at the 100-day EMA. Let's see if we can get a rally back up soon. 50-day EMA trending down again. We really need to retake that as a key area of price support. Resistance will be on the way back up, but flipping that back into support will be very, very critical, I think, for the market. And then, of course, once again, one of these days, try to attack 72K again. Right now, though, I know all this seems pretty scary. I know your altcoin bags are decimated. Mine are too. Welcome to the party. I look at all this right here, and all I see is the market just grinding sideways, consolidating. It's painful. It's boring, but it's kind of supposed to be. That's the point. That's the point, isn't it? Don Alt saying 100 plus days of range on BTC coming to an end soon. I'm guessing the breakout that's about to happen is going to be trend forming, will at least be maintained for as long as we've been ranging. Gonna be fun to trade majors again. That's the kind of bull hopium that I'm around here for. I dig it. Now, when we do get a Bitcoin breakout, whenever that happens, and I know it doesn't feel like it's going to happen today. I get it. I'm here. I know, guys. I see the price action, okay? But it's always darkest before the dawn, isn't it? And when we get a price breakout, it's going to drag everything else up with it, okay? How long that takes? Undetermined, but we will get it. Mystery of Crypto saying, well, miners are selling. And I want to talk right now about a little bit about where the sell pressure is coming from in the market, because, of course, for prices to go down, you need people selling, don't you? Well, Bitcoin miners are selling. Volumes of Bitcoin flowing out of mining wallets exceeded the annual average outflow of miners. That's a lot of BTC flowing out of miner wallets, getting sold. Okay, miners are taking profits. US Bitcoin ETFs, $900 million outflows for the week. So it's about $1 billion. Remember, 2 weeks ago, we had $2 billion in inflows in a week. Well, this week we had $1 billion out. And that $2 billion in inflows barely moved the price up. But, we get $900 million in outflows. Good night. Good night. Armageddon time in the markets. Come on, crypto. What is that? What is that? Classic, isn't it? Anyway, there's some more sell pressure for you. Hey, look at this. German government is selling $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Everybody's losing their minds. $1.3 trillion asset class, $22 billion daily trading volume. But yes, because the German government is selling their Bitcoin, we should all freak out, right? It just adds to the entire picture. Okay, you see how much the market overreacts to any kind of selling events. Watch out for the Mt. Gox Bitcoin when it starts hitting the markets. Lots of stuff going on. Whale here pointing out they're bringing out the big bluffs to make you fold. German government Bitcoin sell-off, Russia, North Korea nuclear fears. Did you guys see those funny videos of Putin and Kim Jong Un driving around in the car and waving at each other from the plane and stuff? It's funny. Anyway, CFTC investigation to jump, one of the major market makers in the cryptocurrency industry. Lots of scary stuff happening out there in the markets, isn't there? Should probably sell now and walk away forever. Not me, not this guy. My boat is tied to crypto, and we're either gonna sail off into the sunset or we're sinking, one way or the other. I think we're going to sail off into the sunset, though, personally. Cold-blooded chiller saying this is the longest correction of the last 12 months. We know frustrations are rising. We know people are getting chopped up. We know people are a little fearful. These feelings are compounded by two major factors. People are always late to the price action. The markets move up. People don't realize how significantly they'll move. They close too early. They lose some shorting. They get chopped up. Basically, they're not appreciate and successfully take advantage of the uptrending price action. Number two, people are fearful that this is the top and therefore that the window of opportunity is closing or is already closed. So, AKA, they're rushing for the exits. Right? You're running out of time. You've already run out of time. The opportunity to change your life is gone. Better get what you can out now and dump everything, right? That's what people are thinking. That's what people are thinking. Not me, not this guy. Again, we're either sailing off in the sunset or going down with the ship. That's my opinion on crypto. He says, here are things you need to keep in mind. Markets provide opportunity all the time. We have to be aware of when the market either isn't suitable for us to be operating in because of our trading ability, or the market conditions aren't right for the type of investment we want or the horizons that we have. The reality of the picture is that people become obsessed with catching the bottom instead of rectifying the issues that cause them to overtrade or to hold appropriately or maximize returns when the market actually does give the green light to take exposure. You have time. You most likely still have a ton of opportunity, but rushing your exposure, your decision making, and not focusing on the areas that have caused you pain over the past 8 weeks or so will not allow you to act in a different manner. Appreciate where we are, what your downfalls are, and how irrational your fears about no opportunity are. Like I've mentioned, opportunities everywhere. I personally see that value in a big way for crypto stocks at the moment. Don't focus on negatives. Don't rush your path to improving your finances. Appreciate where we are. Appreciate what skills you have, and make sure you're adapting to the conditions. I dig it. I dig it. Now, positive news. There's pep talk. I appreciate that post, so I wanted to share it with you. Positive news. Michael Dell, top 20 richest person on the planet. Apparently, Bull posted about Bitcoin. He retweeted a post from Michael Saylor about Bitcoin. He's posted this Bitcoin Cookie Monster meme today on his X account. Now, that is very interesting. Has he gone out? Is he one of our mystery buyers? Has he gone out and bought a couple $1 billion for the Bitcoin? Dude's worth $120 billion or something like that. Founder of Dell Computers, of course. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. Another high-profile billionaire getting on the Bitcoin train, man, at these prices. Or if he's been buying for a while, well, he's probably got a great DCA position by this point. You have to understand that big people out there recognize the value proposition for what we're doing in these markets, and they act accordingly. And of course, global liquidity on the rise. Once again, you can fade global liquidity if you want, but as you can see historically, fading global liquidity spikes has been a losing bet. So you look back at 2006, for example, interest rates cut, global liquidity rose, markets rallied like crazy until, of course, the 2008 crash. Yeah, maybe we're looking at that in 2025, late 2025, early 2026, something like that. But that's for later us to worry about, because we still have another 12 months, maybe 18 months of fun times left in the markets, in my humble opinion. Okay. And you can see, for example, 2018, 2019, once again, huge liquidity came into the markets. Markets went absolutely nuts. We could see a similar thing playing out this time. Huge liquidity spike. Markets go absolutely bananas before they all go to zero. They're going to zero, guys. Real quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Crypto.com. If you want to get yourself a free $50 in CRO tokens, listen up, because we have the details on how you can do that. So let's go ahead and pop this up here real quick. So Crypto.com. You can buy and sell 350 plus cryptocurrencies using 20 different fiat currencies. Your funds are safe with 1-to-1 backing. They offer spot, margin, and derivative trading. All the fun stuff. Yes, they have meme coins. Yes, they have all your favorite meme coins. So they got you covered there as well. You can set up recurring buys. You can do trading bots, dollar cost averaging, all that fun kind of stuff. And you can even start earning while you sleep with their staking program. So just go to the app. You'll find a link down below in the description. Download the Crypto.com app. And again, you can get $50 in free CRO tokens. Just make sure you enter in that referral code if asked. The link should help you out with that as well. So get it checked out. You can also earn by staking over on Crypto.com. So if you want to earn on your crypto coins, they can help make the staking process wildly easy for you to do. So if you want to stake your Ethereum, for example, and start earning that sweet, sweet Ethereum yield, you just put in how much you want to stake. After, of course, you bought yourself some Ethereum, put in how much you want to stake. confirm your staking, and off you go. And you will see that you've now got your Ethereum staked. It's wildly easy. It's just as wildly easy as you just literally saw us do in the video. It's that easy to start staking. It's that easy to get started with Crypto.com. And again, get those free $50 in CRO tokens. So get it checked out. Get it checked out, guys. Link in the description. Thanks, Crypto.com, for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's continue. We got some interesting altcoin news, and I feel like I almost should have led with this story. It's so big, but still, you just have to, again, try to appreciate everything that's happening in the market as a whole. And I know the price action's king. I get that. It really is. And right now, the king is taking a giant fat crap on the market, okay? I get it. However, big things are continuing to happen in the market. I am more bullish on the market than I've ever been. And the fundamentals of crypto are literally better than they've ever been before and any time I've been in this market, which is absolutely insane to think about. Anyway, DeFi investor here pointing out, big deal. 3iQ seeks to deliver North America's first Solana ETP. So we could get a Solana ETF trading on Canadian markets because, of course, America can't have nice things, at least not for the Canadians and Brazilians and the British and everybody else get to have them first. America will probably be the last to bring out Solana ETFs. It'll be a big deal when that does happen, and that will happen eventually. Anyway, this is big. This is big, man. We are going to see Solana and Chainlink and Dogecoin and probably a few dozen other major cryptocurrencies all get ETFs and start trading on stock markets. Whether that happens throughout the rest of this year or over the next few years, it's coming. And the liquidity brought in by that is going to be absolutely crazy. Understand what's happening in these markets. Bloomberg ETF analysts Eric Balkunis say we'll see a bunch of amended ETH ETF S-1s filed today or maybe later this afternoon. This is to actually get the Ethereum ETFs finally listed on exchanges so that people start buying them. Okay. He said then the ball is in the SEC's court to let issuers know about any final changes in effectiveness, final approval. He said we're holding the line with July 2nd as our over-under for ETH ETF launch date. So we could see in about the next 10 days, Ethereum ETFs hitting the market. Is that going to provide wind in the sails for the next rally up for the market? Or are we just going to see gigantic selling from grayscale and more pain and capitulation and despair and gnashing of teeth and pulling of hair? Well, we'll find out. Hopefully, of course, it's the first option there. That's the wind in the sails for the next leg up in the market. That would be fantastic. Let's see. Hey, Kyle Reedhead from Milk Road here pointing out, said revenue generating products providing real solutions for real users, tokens that are fully diluted and being bought back by the protocol via revenue. And yet the market buys useless meme coins and VC tokens that just airdropped less than 10% of supply in the market. WTF Crypto. Now, what's interesting is that you see a lot of the old school DeFi coins. Okay, a lot of those old school DeFi coins, they're actually very interesting plays. And I don't have many of these. My DeFi coins are Trader Joe, Chainlink, which I guess, old school DeFi coin, Jupiter, Aerodrome Finance, a lot of the newer players actually, but stuff like MakerDAO, right? MakerDAO's MKR token or Aave. I mean, these are the biggest DeFi protocols. They got real yields coming in for their products and stuff like that. Massive use cases. Multi-chain dominance. It's pretty interesting to think about the opportunities that are presenting themselves out there. And I know everybody in the market we don't want to buy intelligent things anymore. We just want to buy Iggy Azalea's ass and the new frog or dog of the week. This is where the market's at right now, man. It's absolute craziness. And I get it. Look, meme coins are fun. I participate in some meme coin fun too. And I understand why they're really, really popular with retail buyers and all that kind of stuff. But there are some real powerful applications out here in the market that it's easy to forget about, but are doing really big, impactful things. And they have tokens attached to them that could be interesting to pay attention to. Let's just say it. Not financial advice. You guys have to decide what to do with your own money. And I know what you're thinking when you're thinking what to do with your own money. What meme coin should I put it in? Do I want some Brett? Do I want some Pepe? Do I want to make sure the hat stays on? Get some dog with hat? What about some Ponke? What about some Toshi? Here's old school Dogecoin or PopCat, man. I know it's crazy out there. And the meme coin liquidity games are getting pretty savage because the more meme coins hit the market, the less liquidity is for all the meme coins together. You start running towards the bottom eventually. And stuff like Pump.Fun has been an absolutely just gamble fest on the meme coins. Remember, we're not really investing in meme coins so much as speculating on meme coins, right? Smartmoney.eth, smartestmoney.eth, pointing out, said you run a fund espousing the values of DeFi, but you got tired of holding lagging assets to chase meme coins because they're the next wave of culture coins. With ETH ETF launching, TradFi will be looking more into the Ethereum ecosystem. What do you think they're going to be betting on? More memes or protocols with revenues, cash flows, all that kind of stuff? Maker, Lido, Ethereum name service, and others. It's a good point. Good point. The Ethereum ETFs coming up, we could see an Ethereum related ecosystem rally, especially for those blue chip DeFi protocols that have been around for years, are battle tested, that have real strong potential in the market because of who they are and what they do, and with, you know, great looking tokenomics in the current market situation. Interesting, right? Arthur here sharing a nuanced take. Said entirely possible the crypto market is maturing. We don't see a complex wild swings with 78% drawdown every 2 years, but instead a complex secular growth like what the S&P 500 went through post 2008 GFC, excluding the COVID-19 crash in 2020. U.S. stock markets either range bound or gradually grind up, where every bears calling for major crash are proven wrong, but returns also increasingly concentrated on big cap, mega caps, while value and small caps remain unloved for a long time. Similar things playing out with me. Most alts are uninvestable. Some winners will deliver ground shattering returns. Hopefully, we get an NVIDIA-like outcome every few years. Most altcoins are going to disappoint. Interesting take. An interesting way to think about altcoins, that we will have this very small group of mega winners. Look at the stock markets. It's pretty similar too, right? We have very small group of mega winners, and most altcoins massively underperform, don't they? It's pretty interesting to think about. Hey, real quick shout out to Covalent as well. They are doing an ecosystem airdrop program to reward CQT stakers. Okay. So if you want to learn more about that program, come over here, follow them at Covalent_HQ. But here are the quick notes on that. So over the years, the Covalent network has been a key partner for many top blockchain networks. The ecosystem has grown to over 225 networks. Lots of them are included in the Covalent community and their airdrop distribution strategies. As key players in securing the Covalent network, CQT stakers will be getting partner tokens. This isn't just about distributing rewards, it's also a chance to bring partner communities closer together. To kick off, the initial shortlist of partner tokens include Tyco and ZK Sync, who've been involved for years in these communities since their testnet days. So if you want to join the fun, check out our new airdrop portal to see what you're eligible for. That's pretty damn cool. So if you are a CQT staker, or you want to learn more about CQT and what they're doing, go check that out, okay? Also, Phantom, so Sonic Labs Innovator Fund. So they're bringing out 200 million FTM tokens, which I guess worth about $100 million right now, to accelerate partner migration for the Sonic launch. That is pretty damn cool. So big money coming in behind this new launch for Sonic on Phantom, this sort of rebranding they have going on. So very interesting, big money behind it. Again, my dark horse for this cycle is Phantom. I also own Phantom. If you want to see my full portfolio disclosures, as always, link in the description. Okay, you can check that out. Covalent as well. So again, check that out there. You can see all my portfolio disclosures down there with a pinned comment on X. Okay. And finally, Bitcoin, the most hated rally coming. Market is playing with your nerve as per usual. Many will be fooled by this price action. This time is not different. I haven't seen any extreme euphoria this cycle yet. I expect a last epic leg up soon. Yeah, my kind of feelings as well. Last epic leg up. Maybe we get one or two more last epic legs up, but certainly on the next epic leg up, I'm going to carve some cash off, man. That's how I'm kind of feeling right now. Not everything, but some. We'll talk about that more later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.